So welcome back to the second video. If you watched the first one, you'll know more what I'm explaining here. But just to recap, last video I give glory to God about Jeremiah 33:3. Call on me and I will answer you with great and searchable things you do not know. Then the three buildings he showed me with a sign with wind. He showed me a clock and then a hinge. And then another central system where there was windmills in the fields everywhere, and there was lines coming in into the central building where the generators were, and that's where the power was being created. So now I told you how I was going to move that exercise machine. Look at the first video with wind. So this is what happened. One day I was minding my own business, and then a picture appeared. And before I go on, I want to ask you if you ever, when you were younger and when your mother wasn't watching, you put your hand out in the wind and you'd feel the wind. And then you put your hand like this and then your arm would go up that. And then suddenly you go with your hand this way and suddenly bang, your hand would go down and your elbow. And you go back and like this. And anyway, I did that. And so I found out, wow, that's neat how that works. So that windmill is basically based on that concept. So I was just standing here. That's me again, skinny. And then this thing on the big hinge suddenly flips up. And it startled me because it was right next to me and I just went backwards and whoa, it almost hit me around the head. So what it was it was a windmill. And it was a big hinge. Okay, so it's attached to a base here. Big hinge. And there's a kind of a sail to it. Alright, the sail is made like this. Alright. So it's in this position, it's like the hand. Alright, it pushes up and it goes back in this position, and then it reverses to this position. Okay, it was like this, and then like this, and then bang, it goes back down. And then you have energy created. So this the interesting part is about, okay, I'm just cutting in here. I was forgetting to tell you also when I saw this thing go up and it just kind of startled me. I heard in the back someone say, easy like a pump. Easy like a pump. Alright? So which meant it was a pump. It was pumping something. Alright, so back to the video. The sail itself. Alright, goes like this, and like this, and like this, like this, like this. Okay. Going down to the big hinge in the bottom. So you can grab power, of course, when it's going up this way, and then it goes this way and back to that way. So it's constantly just going in a circle. And the energy, this is just a pivot, all right, a shaft. There's nothing complicated up there. And then in your bottom, in that hinge in the bottom, that's where you get your energy. It just pumps up and down, up and down, up and down. Alright, so that means that when this thing is turned with the wind, like this, you can gather a bit of energy here to help it go back. It's a bit like you've seen these windmills with barrels, right? If you would look at that from the top, it would be two barrels welded like that, and of course it's spinning straight up on an axis and the base. Alright, and you got your two exactly like this, but instead vertical. Alright. So that was the start. And it makes so much sense. I would have never thought about something like that. So now, in the next video, then from this, reverse engineering again. So what can we do to improve this? Alright. So in the next video, I'm going to explain to you what I came out to, what the base can, the base will be built, and how it will be done for easy maintenance. So I'm giving you that in small increments, and one every week for until I'm finished. So this way, in a week's time, you can discuss and imagine what's the next move, or how can this work? And I find that amazing. I've never seen it nowhere else. Maybe there is. I haven't looked. I looked a bit on Google and YouTube, and I've not seen it yet. But this is what was shown to me. So I hope that you like this. Third video, we're going to go further with this. We're going to talk more about the sail itself. Okay, how it turns. We're going to talk how wide it could be. How high can you go? Does it mean when you go higher, you go smaller? How much fulcrum it has? And also the base. Can we do something to the base to get more energy? So get your wheels thinking and think what you would do. And when we come on the third video, we'll discuss that. Alright, I hope you like and subscribe. See you. God bless.